Hey guys, today we're going to be breaking down this replay. So, uh, the combo we're going to be doing is essentially the XYZ Centurion combo. So, to do this, we need certain starters. So, we want Trudea Primera, or we want stand up Centurion with, or no, we want either Primera or Trudea, and then we want like some way into stand-up Centurion. So like Emblema Oath just can serve as an extra copy of stand-up Centurion, but doesn't we can't really use this as like an extra copy of Primera or Trudea, which kind of sucks. But it works. If it works, it works. So we're going to start with this. We're going to stand up Centurion, discarding the XYZ armor, uh, armored XYZ, I mean, and then try to resolve Trudea effect here. Our opponent is going to imperm on the Trudea here, which is fine because we already have the Primera, and we are um, going to special, or not special summon, we're going to normal summon the Primera, and noticeably I did not activate the effect of the Primera here, and the reasoning behind this is because Primera actually has this nasty little effect right here. If you activate the effect to search right here, it prevents you from special summoning Centurion Primera again for the rest of this turn, so we're just simply not going to activate the effect. So we can special summon back off to Gars, and this will trigger Primera anyways, and then we can use Primera to grab Awakening. Normally my target isn't actually, like the target I want isn't actually the True Awakening here. The target I typically want to add is actually going to be the Wake Up Centurion, and we use the Wake Up Centurion to send the Phalanx. So that's not an option here. And then here we're going to just use this to grab our full armored Xyz. If we for some reason get, like, for example, let's say Dugars gets hit by Imperm, we can still go into our copy of XYZ Armor Fortress, and we just sit on this, grab full armored Xyz, set this, and then we can rank up or XYZ summon full armored Dark Knight Lancer, and that will get our full armored Xyz into the graveyard, and then we can trigger the effect to equip Dugars, and then activate the effect of our full armored Dark Knight Lancer. So, okay. Here we're just going to Oath for the Emeth, then Gargoyle send Emeth. Then we're going to make our Auxilla effect, and here we can chain block, which is cool, I guess. So here we have to grab bonds, and the reason for that is because we won't have the two we need to make our plays next turn, and to do that we need two of our Centurion monsters in our back row, which we will only have one after Auxilla. Well, we can still technically make do with only one and Auxilla, but it's a really bad play considering the hand I have, right? So we're going to grab Bonds, and here we're going to grab Armored Xyz because why not? So yeah, we're going to Bond for Primera, set, pass. And then Auxilla effect will put Trudea here. Sure. So our opponent makes like the worst kind of play they can make. So there are a lot of different things that are really annoying for us. So noticeably, if we had to absolutely negate something, like let's say Red Diffusion is activated here, if I activate the Centurion True Awakening, I don't have these two guys in my back row anymore, so I have to Emeth the Auxilla back to make sure I have the bodies to Synchro Summon with the Primera, which is like just Giga Trash, and in case of this combo, that would prevent me from activating full Armored Xyz, so I lose the target I make off of the full Armored Xyz. I don't have a target to make anymore, and then full Armored Dark Knight Lancer, I can't trigger this effect. So we're going to do it this way, though. We're going to special summon these guys both at the same time, and that will allow me to trigger the field spell effect, because we have a legal target to make off of stand-up Centurion's effect. And we're going to activate Emeth as well, so we can make our True Awakening live again. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to Synchro Summon into Legadia here. Legadia to draw and pop a guy. This is our battle plan indeed. And then while we're at it, we'll just scale Primera back. And that's just for next turn. So then my opponent is going to summon another guy. I should have done this sooner, technically. But yeah, we're going to overlay these two into Zeus. Because we can. Just hard make Zeus. The other option would be to like do Typhon, but whatever. We still have our Omni Negate, and we're going to trigger the. We're going to use the full armored Xyz on our full armored Dark Knight Lancer. Another option for next turn that I actually don't end up doing is I can make Psyframe Lord Omega, and Omega can put back our copy of full armored Xyz, and that will allow us to activate the effect of the trap again, once again equipping Dugaris, and then allowing us to trigger full armored Dark Knight Lancer again. So that's just a cool thing we can kind of do. And we're just going to suck that up. Our opponent's going to do this. We're just going to drop our Omni here, our current trap. And this allows us to just send any face-up monster card from the spawn trap zone. It doesn't specify, actually. So we're just going to send the Dugaris, because why not, I guess. And here I'm realizing Armored Xyz can do some things, but nothing super interesting is going to go on here. So attack. We have to skip our main phase 1 because of Dugaris. And then we're going to make our play here. So I'm just doing this one for fun, essentially. But okay, we're going to grab back these cards. Dugaris here. I can't really send Dugaris for anything, so kind of not that useful to do this, but whatever. So here we're just essentially setting up for Synchro 12. And okay, Gargoyle. And the effect, notably, is only useful if we activate the card this turn. So that stand-up Centurion was activated last turn, so we have to use this stand-up Centurion I believe I searched last turn, so that's why I did that instead of just using the effect, right? Then we set, we place this. Okay. So now we can use these effects, and we're going to just try to make an Omni Negate. Just in case this card is something, right? And then this just brings out Cosmic Blazar. And last card in hand is evenly matched. So we just negate that, and it's GG. And because we do have the Phalanx here, we actually now we do have some recovery plays, except for the fact that I have used up like all of the cards in my extra deck. Aside from that, we do have some nice recovery plays. If I made Psyframe Omega, I'd be able to do a little bit of recycling as well, and that would allow me to like make some more plays. So we'd be able to recycle one guy back to our extra deck, and on this turn, we would presumably have our Phalanx in the graveyard if we were to Zeus, and our Auxilla, so we would be able to search another copy of the field spell, except I like went through most of my main deck. But yeah. That's essentially the gist of this combo. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. And hopefully this has inspired you guys to maybe do something a bit dumb with Centurion. Well, this is what I came up with. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.